Okay, real talk. How many of you have tried affirmations and thought, this feels ridiculous? I'm standing in front of my mirror telling myself I'm rich and confident, and I don't believe a single word of it, and I'm wasting my time doing this? Yeah, me too. But here's the thing, it's not your fault. It's not that the affirmations don't work, because they do. It's that nobody told you how they actually do work. And there's one missing piece that changes everything. Actually, there are 3 tips I'm going to give you. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, your affirmations are going to hit home completely differently. So here's what's happening out there. People are watching law of attraction videos, and they're getting high on those dopamine hits while they watch them. And they're thinking, wow, sounds easy. You know what? I'll give it a try. But deep down, they don't really believe it's going to work. They're saying the words, but they're sort of kind of, rolling their eyes to themselves while they're doing it. And I get it. Because if you don't really believe or really feel it, there's actually not much change behind it. The words are just words. They're floating around in the air, and they're landing nowhere. But here's what science actually tells us. And this is where it gets fascinating. A Japanese scientist, he was called Dr. Masaru Emoto, he did something extraordinary. He exposed water to different types of words, negative words and positive words, and then he froze the water and he photographed the crystals. And the water exposed to positive words were beautiful. They were stunning, symmetrical, absolutely gorgeous patterns. And the words that he froze to negative words, well, they were broken, chaotic, ugly, even sort of brownish. And words changed the physical structure of the water. And your body, guess what? Your body's 60% water. So when you speak words and they're charged with intention, emotionally alive words, well, you are literally influencing your own biology. Now, this isn't woo-woo. This is physics, proven physics. So what's the missing piece that most people skip? It's the feeling, it's the emotion. And that is like rocket fuel. Ask Elon Musk. Your brain doesn't update its neural pathways based on words alone. It updates its pathways based on the emotional charge attached to the words that you say and that you think and that you feel. Your subconscious mind is basically a very literal, very feeling-driven toddler, like a little child. And it doesn't understand sarcasm. It doesn't understand, oh, I'll try this and see. It responds to what you feel to be true. When you say an affirmation with 0 emotional connection, you're sending a memo to the universe that nobody reads. But when you say the same affirmation and you feel it, even if you fake it to make it, even just a flicker of an emotion, now you're actually sending a signal that your nervous system responds to. And that's when the neural pathways rewire. That triggers the magic. And that's why they say we're manifesting all the time, but we're manifesting what we don't want. Feel it first, then say it. So my first tip is this, and it's a biggie. Feel it before you say it. Before you even open your mouth, I want you to close your eyes and to ask yourself, what would I feel like if this were already true? Don't say, what would it look like? Just say, what would it feel like in my body? And then where would you feel it? In your chest, in your tummy, in your neck? Would it feel lighter? Would it feel tenser? Would it feel hotter or colder? You know what? More expansive. Find even like 10% of that feeling. A little warmth, a little excitement, a small smile creeping into your face, and then say the affirmation. Because now you're not just reciting words. You're training your brain to associate that statement with a real emotional experience. And your subconscious, it cannot tell the difference between something that's vividly imagined and something real. That's neuroscience. That's not my opinion. It's a fact. So the second tip that I want to give you is I want you to write your affirmations. Don't just say them. Now, this surprises people because we always hear and see people saying affirmations out loud, right? And yes, speaking them, of course, has power. And we'll get to that. But writing also activates something different in the brain. When you write by hand, you engage multiple regions of the brain at the same time, simultaneously. You're processing, you're encoding, you're embedding information at a much deeper level than when you just speak or read. So here's what I recommend. Write your top 3 affirmations every single morning by hand. Don't type it, okay? Write it by hand. And while you are writing that down, feel it land in you. Don't rush. You're not filling out a form. You're programming. You're programming your operating system. And if you want to supercharge it even further, write them and then say them out loud. Because now you've hit 2 different sensory channels, the kinesthetic one and the auditory one. And you're doubling the signal going into your subconscious. You're doubling it in. And my third and last tip for today, and this one is a game changer, compose your affirmations so that your brain can actually get on board with it. Here's a trap. It's so common. People are told to say things like, oh, I'm a millionaire. Well, when their bank account is empty. And every single time that they say it, is like a tiny voice inside that goes, who you're kidding? You're not a millionaire. And that voice wins. Why? Because resistance, and that's resistance, cancels out the signal. So instead, try bridging your statements. Instead of saying, I am a millionaire, say, I'm open to abundance. I'm open to becoming a millionaire. I'm open to feeling like a millionaire. I'm curious what it feels like. I am becoming more and more confident every day. I wonder what that will feel like. You see, these are still very powerful, but what's happening, that inner skeptic that you start to feel makes small shifts as you start to collect little bits of evidence. And then you can graduate this affirmation. You can dial it up. You can upgrade it. Because now your brain is something to hold on to. And the goal is to stretch your beliefs, not to snap it, not to break it. So let's bring it all together. Affirmations work, but only when you use them in the way that your brain actually operates. Feel first, then speak, and write them by hand. And keep them in the believable stretch zone. And remember Dr. Emoto's water crystals. If water can change the physical structure, imagine what the right words said with the right feeling will do to you every single day. If this landed for you, share it with someone who's been trying affirmations and wondering why nothing's shifting for them. Well, because they're probably just missing the feeling piece. And if you want to go even deeper, my Alpha Countdown course is coming very soon. Stay tuned. I'm going to teach you there how to get your brain into the alpha state in 3 seconds. Because when your brain is in alpha, that's where the affirmations, the daydreams, become your fastest manifesting shortcut. Stay tuned. Bye.